Yes, we've seen.
Uh, but guidelines are not legally binding.
Yeah.
So
They're just guidelines.
schools can continue and do as whatever. You have got to reach at policy level, such that by the time these guys go through, because that's a civic education process,
Yes.
it is easier for a young person to know that during elections, this is what happens when they're actually practically doing it,
Yes.
than you coming and doing a PowerPoint or teaching them in a class about elections. These are practical ways of learning.
Yeah.
And we went ahead and did some which I said, no, this is not just it's not just morally wrong,
Yes.
but it has an effect on the future of our governance and democracy as a nation. These will be the future leaders. It has an effect on the mental health of these young people.
Yeah.
Because any sort of discrimination, the psychologists have said, has a mental effect.
Yes.
So if I'm a talented 16-year-old who wanted to be a certain prefect, and I felt I had all the qualifications, and you, who has rich parents, decided to come and buy soda for everyone in school, and you took up that position, mentally, I'll be like, I'm a failure.
Yes.
But you know, the funny thing, even for you, it will affect you mentally, because you know you took something you didn't deserve.
Yeah.
And so you knew in your mind you also don't qualify if it wasn't for the money.
Yeah.
Facts are there. You go to every institution that takes themselves to be serious about this issue, and you're like, this is a challenge we have.
Yes.
But it has got very little
Yeah.
airtime. So what am I saying? We are actually the moral fabric, as long as it is dented.
Yes.
The more you educate people, the more they will use it against you.
Yeah.
And so if we do not have an alignment between the wealth of nations, Adam Smith, before he wrote that book, he wrote another book on morality.
Yeah.
This theory of capitalism was based on certain predictable way human beings should behave.
Yeah.
But I think he doesn't know that there are people who would come with their own their own ideas on how they will use the theory to actually exploit others.
Yeah.
So the theory of education, the more people are educated, the more dangerous they become to society, is totally based on the fact that if there's no moral canvas, which moral canvas is two-way. You know that law is not the one that actually drives morality.
Yeah.
It is religion and culture.
Yes.
So our culture has been dented. We don't know whether we are Ugandans or Americans or British or French anymore.
Yeah.
Then number two, the religion, which is also supposed to help, is also still having those components from. So
you know, it's very interesting. Now, I want you to tell us, in simpler terms, transformational leadership. We have this leadership and then transformational. I will take it back to our homestead, our families. How can somebody understand transformational leader in a simple? I want you to use examples because these are so much big English words that have been written and left there. But I want somebody who went to school cannot even understand transformational leadership. Many people don't understand it. But to a layman's understanding, describe it by using an example in a family.
First of all, what is leadership?
Yes.
Leadership is about direction, inspiration. A leader sees where you are and sees where he or she wants to take you. He's able to communicate that to you and then help inspire you to walk the journey to that area. That's simply leadership. It's different from management. Management, these are the daily tasks. These are how you coordinate how you plan the finances, how you get this and that. Leadership is simply we are at point A. I want us to go to point B. Management is what happens in between there.